Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, General Hospital. General Hospital 2-week spoilers, Nov 4 to 15. Dante devastated, Sam missed, and Kristina freaks. General Hospital spoilers for November 4 to 15, see Dante Falconeri. Dominic Zamprogna is crushed. And Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, is missed. And Kristina Corinthos-Davis, Kate Mancy, freaks out. GH spoilers C-word spreads around Port Charles about Sam's tragic passing. It happened after surgery due to cardiac arrest. And her loved ones, friends and family are left reeling. Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, seeks solace in his friendship with Damian Spinelli, Bradford Anderson. Everyone knew that surgeries carry risks, but no one expected such a terrible outcome. Spoilers for General Hospital, see Rocco Falconeri. Finn Francis Carr, cry to his grandmother, Lulu Spencer, Jenny Francis. Andrew Kane, Cameron Matheson, promises his daughter, Scout Kane, Cosette Abinant, so that he will always be honest with her. Danny Morgan, Asher Jared Antonisen, takes on the responsibility of looking out for his little sister. General Hospital spoilers. Dante Falconeri crushed, Sam McCall tragedy rocks Port Charles. G spoilers see Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, confront Sasha Gilmore, Sophia Matson, about revealing her kiss with Drew Dakota Bell, Josh Kelly. But she is unaware of the guilt Sasha carries for sleeping with Willow's husband, Michael Corinthos, Chad Doyle. Carly Corinthos, Laura Wright, is left stunned. And Kristina is still in shock on the ABC soap opera. General Hospital spoilers see Anna Devane, Finola Hughes. Under pressure to bring Charlotte Cassadine, Scarlett Fernandez. But Spinelli and Jason are distracted by their own grief. So Drew's issues seem to be just beginning. GH spoilers, Willow Tate confronts Sasha Gilmore. Kristina Corinthos-Davis shocked. Lulu Spencer returns. General Hospital spoilers, because of Sam McCall's death, we'll see the return of a familiar face as Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens. Dante and Rocco deal with feelings of guilt. And Lucas Jones, Ryan Carnes, blames himself for not saving Sam during surgery. In this story, we'll explore the intense events set to unfold from November 4 to 15 on General Hospital, where Port Charles is rocked by tragedy, heartbreak, and shocking revelations. Get ready for an emotional roller coaster as we dive deep into the lives of our favorite characters, grappling with loss, betrayal, and unexpected returns. The tragic loss of Sam McCall. Port Charles is in mourning. News of Sam McCall's tragic passing has spread quickly, and the shock is felt by everyone who knew her. After undergoing surgery, Sam suffered a sudden cardiac arrest, leaving her family and friends devastated. Jason Morgan, Sam's longtime love and confidant, is heartbroken. In the days following her death, Jason seeks comfort in his friendship with Damian Spinelli, as the two remember their shared memories of Sam and try to come to terms with her sudden loss. For Jason, Sam was more than a partner. She was his soulmate, his anchor, and his greatest support. Spinelli, too, is crushed by the news, knowing that Sam had been a huge part of his life. They had been through countless adventures together, and it's difficult for him to imagine life without her. The tragic nature of Sam's passing, compounded by the fact that no one expected surgery to take this turn, has left both Jason and Spinelli feeling lost and helpless. Meanwhile, Rocco Falconeri, Dante's young son, is also deeply affected. He breaks down in tears to his grandmother, Lulu Spencer, seeking comfort as he tries to process the loss. Laura, who has seen her fair share of tragedy, holds Rocco close, vowing to be there for him and help him through this difficult time. For Drew Kane, who shares a daughter, Scout, with Sam, this loss hits hard as well. He promises Scout that he'll always be there for her and will be honest with her about everything, hoping to shield her from further heartbreak. And young Danny Morgan, Sam's son with Jason, steps up to look after his little sister, Scout, wanting to make sure that she feels safe and supported despite the chaos around them. Dante Falconeri's grief and guilt. For Dante Falconeri, the loss of Sam is deeply personal, not only because she was a close friend, but because it brings back unresolved feelings and old wounds. Dante has always been a rock for his loved ones, but this tragedy shatters his composure, leaving him feeling vulnerable and filled with regret. He wonders if he could have done something differently or been there more for her. Plagued by feelings compounded by the memories of the life he and Sam shared with their mutual friends and how she was there for him during his struggles. As he revisits those moments, the regret gnaws at him, leaving him to question his choices and wonder if he could have done something to protect her. The pressure builds as he tries to support Rocco, who feels the weight of the tragedy but doesn't fully understand the depths of his father's pain. As Dante opens up to Laura about his emotions, she reminds him that grief is natural and that Sam would never want him to carry guilt over her loss. She encourages him to focus on his son and his loved ones, hoping that they can find a way to heal together. Shocking secrets and explosive confrontations. While Port Charles mourns, secrets are beginning to unravel, setting the stage for confrontations and betrayals. Willow Tate is on edge and becomes suspicious of Sasha Gilmore. She confronts Sasha about revealing a kiss with Drew to Cody Bell, which complicates matters between Willow and her husband, Michael Corinthos. Little does Willow know, though, that Sasha carries an even heavier burden. She secretly slept with Michael, a betrayal that will rock the Corinthos family to its core. As Willow and Sasha's confrontation heats up, Carly Corinthos finds herself stunned by the emerging secrets and tries to make sense of how they could impact her family. Carly has always been fiercely protective of her loved ones, but the layers of deceit and betrayal leave her at a loss. At the same time, Kristina Corinthos-Davis is still in shock over Sam's death. The loss of her sister hits her hard, and she struggles to keep her emotions in check. Kristina has always admired Sam's strength and independence, often looking up to her as a role model. Now Kristina's world feels turned upside down, and she grapples with anger, confusion, and sadness. She lashes out at those closest to her, unable to process the grief she feels. The return of Lulu Spencer adds a new layer to the mix. Lulu, who has a history with both Dante and the Quartermain family, brings with her old wounds and unresolved issues. Her return reminds Dante of the family they once shared, making his grief for Sam even more complicated. The return of Lulu Spencer. As Lulu arrives in Port Charles, the timing couldn't be more intense. Dante, already struggling with his feelings of guilt and loss, now finds himself facing memories of his past with Lulu. Their complicated history resurfaces, bringing both comfort and tension. Rocco, overjoyed to see his mother, finds solace in her presence. But Dante's emotions are torn between gratitude for Lulu's return and the confusion of everything he's lost. Lulu's arrival sparks renewed hope for her family, but it also stirs unresolved feelings between her and Dante. They both realize that they've changed over the years, shaped by the challenges they've faced separately. While Rocco feels complete with his family, back together, Lulu and Dante have to navigate the complexities of their history and the grief they're both carrying. Elsewhere, Lucas Jones struggles with a heavy burden of his own. As the doctor who oversaw Sam's surgery, he can't help but blame himself for her tragic passing. He questions his abilities, wondering if there was something he missed, or if he could have done more to save her. The guilt eats away at him, and he distances himself from his loved ones, fearing their disappointment. Building toward healing and redemption. As Port Charles continues to mourn, each character is forced to confront their own demons and find a way to heal. For Jason, Spinelli, and Danny, Sam's loss is a painful reminder of how fragile life is. They come together to honor her memory, focusing on the love and strength that she brought into their lives. Scout 2 finds comfort in her family, learning that even in the face of loss, they will always slowly beginning to accept his grief, opens up to Lulu about his regrets and the struggles he's faced. The two share a heartfelt conversation, realizing that while they may never have the answers to all of life's questions, they can still support each other. Lulu's return, while bittersweet, brings a renewed sense of hope for the Falconeri family, helping them take their first steps toward healing. Kristina, meanwhile, channels her grief into advocating for those she loves. Determined to honor Sam's legacy, she finds purpose in helping others, knowing that her sister would have wanted her to be strong. Carly, too, uses her grief to fuel her protective instincts, ensuring that her family remains united through the chaos. A new chapter begins. As poor Charles begins to pick up the pieces, everyone is left changed by Sam's passing. Her legacy lives on in the people who loved her, as they find strength and resilience in each other. This difficult time has brought families together, mended broken relationships, and reminded everyone of the importance of love and loyalty. In the coming weeks, General Hospital will continue to follow these beloved characters as they navigate the challenges of life without Sam. From shocking revelations to new beginnings, the residents of Port Charles will find a way forward, carrying with them the memories of those they've lost and the hope for brighter days ahead.